Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I just want to take a second to talk about I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not posting a lot. It's just that I have a real life, I have an actual life other than Guerrilla Games. I'm sure everybody knows that, but just making sure. Anyways, I also want to talk about my code that usually I'll be in to try to find you guys. It will be code RR15. RR15. That will be my code because it stands for Red Rocker 15 and it's short and easy. So yeah, if you guys want to find me, that's how you find me. And also, by the way, you probably noticed by now, but I figured out how to use the camera thing in Gorilla Tag. So yeah, I'm gonna be starting to use that. Also, changed my name. It's now RR15 loves God, because it's true. Red Rocker 15 loves God. Anyways, for today's video, I'm going to be in this code. And while I am in this code, I'm going to be... Why is my mouth not moving? Whatever. I'm going to be sitting... Oh boy. By this fire. So get your s'mores out, okay? The fire's not lit, but it don't matter. I'm going to be talking about two times I saw ghosts. So, my 2 ghost sightings. And yeah, let's get started. I might not actually be, sitting at the campfire because yeah, I'm gonna be going into the spots where I found them. So the first time it happened was when I was down here. I was playing Gorilla Tag like usual. I was running around forest when all of a sudden I heard this kid yell, "Do you want to play mini games?" Obviously people yell it. Or not people, mini games kids. But, I don't know why, but in the moment I just said, fine. Because, honestly, I kind of wanted to play mini games for a little bit. So, I followed him. I went up here, like a normal person. This was back when the, computer was actually right here. So this was kind of a while ago. And he showed me the code. I went in, and let's just say when I loaded in, there was some guy. He was sitting right in front of the computer here, and he was all scrunched up like this. He was completely white. He had his color really white, and his name was SPEEEEEESH. So Speech. Yeah, that was his name. And I was sitting there, I'm like, Speech, are you okay, man? Are you okay? Just joking around. When all of a sudden, he disappeared. So I thought maybe he just set down his Oculus and walked away or something, got off, But I thought nothing of it. When I went over here to the board, and the kid there were 2 people in the room. Me and not the kid that showed me the place, but Speech. It was I was like, what the heck? Speech? I thought he left. And I was like, Speech, where are you? Just trying to figure out where he is. When all of a sudden I noticed this, siren sound, and I was, walking around, and I was, super confused. When all of a sudden I look at the treehouse, and there's Speech. Here, let me show you how Speech looked. Speech was up here, and I saw him, and he had his controllers on the ground. I'm guessing he was sitting like this, completely still, and I heard the siren. When all of a sudden I heard a bunch of coding or a bunch of different voices. That sounded weird. That did not sound like it. But anyways, so I'm just Speech, what the heck? Then at this point, I see him, and he starts running. Or not running, flying actually. Flying towards me. I was sitting right here on the thing, and I look, and he's just like slowly flying towards me. I'm like, Speech, are you okay? And I'm like backing up. He gets like right in front of me. I don't know why my hand keeps on disappearing here. So he gets like right in front of me, when all of a sudden he disappears. It's super weird. Yeah, that was the first sighting. The second sighting was actually yesterday. This one was recent, and this ghost was Statue. And I know what you might be saying, like, Statue doesn't do this anymore, like, it was probably fake. But it wasn't, okay? So, how it started was I went into a code. I was walking around, and I joined City, okay? So I was walking in, and as soon as I walk in, there was a guy. He had a soundboard, and he was just like playing music and stuff. And I didn't know if he was like modding or anything. And so I ran to the board, because usually modders then disappear after somebody goes to the board. That way they don't get reported. And I went there, and he didn't leave. Then I hear him, he's right behind me, and he's going like, dude, do not report me, I'm not doing anything. I'm just like, I won't, I wasn't, I was just checking to make sure and stuff. And I told him what I was doing, because, and he goes, oh yeah, okay. Then I start following him, and he's going down here, and we're sitting here in Stomp, and we're like talking. When all of a sudden we hear Morse code. It's like beep, 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 doing the Morse code stuff. And we were making fun, and he was just like, dude, who's launching an air missile or whatever? And I'm just like, nah, he playing Battleship and stuff like that. But anyways, I was confused, and I went to run up to City to, see who was doing it. And I'm sitting here, and I look at the mirror, and at the mirror is people surrounding a black monkey, sure enough, sitting like this. And he was only like a couple inches off the ground, so I thought like maybe it was actually fake. But his arms were actually fully spread out. And I don't know if you know this, but I don't have long enough arms to bring it all the way out. So I was kind of spectacle. Is that a real word? I don't know. But anyways, I come down and I see him. He's floating like this, and I turn around like this, and I see he's completely black with the name Statue. And I'm just like, what the heck? When I come over onto this thing, where I'm like sitting here, and I'm sitting there looking at Speech, and all of a sudden I look at kids around him, and they slowly start disappearing. Like that kid gone, that kid gone, that kid gone. And I'm just like, what the heck? And so I just walk over to the board to, try reporting it and stuff. But as soon as I got right here, I blacked out completely. And all of a sudden, it kept on replaying the last 3 seconds I had before I blacked out. It was me jumping over here, and it was just like the last 3 seconds. And in those 3 seconds, there was a kid over by the mirror, and he said, 3 just got banned. And so I just got repeated, 3 just got banned. Or not 3. Did I say 3? I meant to say blue. Blue just got banned. Blue just got banned. I just kept on repeating that, and I couldn't do anything. So then I clicked on the button, to pull this out. And so, anyways, I do that, and I leave, and my game, I can still hear that kid. Even when I was in the home area, I could still hear the kid saying that. And I was, glitching out and stuff, and I'm like, something's actually wrong. I go back into Gorilla Tag, and I come in, and I look around, and I have not loaded into a game yet, like normal, okay? And I'm sitting here looking around, and I'm pretty sure, usually when you get banned, it says, it's red, and in big words it says banned, And, I don't see that, and it's completely normal. So now I'm taking a breath, I'm just like, okay, I'm fine. And as I can see, I am fine. So anyways, like and subscribe. join my code if you want to sometimes see me. And yeah.